Jedi here. Well, the reason why I haven't really been making that many videos as of late is because I've just been busy with life, just been busy with work, you know. So that's the reason why I've really been concentrating on making many videos as of late in the last couple of days, you know. To be honest, I'm thinking about stopping my Q&As for a little while, maybe for a month or so, to go and work on a review that I really want to work on. Someone suggested it to me, and since I agreed to do it, I wanted to work on the review so I can spend time on that. So really, I'm gonna maybe take a break from Q&As for maybe a month or so. So people, just bear with me, people. I got tons and tons of questions, okay? Tons and tons of questions, okay? So really, you just gotta really bear with me, okay? But that's not what this video is about. This video is gonna be kind of like not really a Jedi video. This is more of a personal video. Anyway, today in my message box today, I checked my messages today, and I got a message from someone. It was a concern letter, okay? It was from a guy called Dropkick82, okay? Pretty much it was a concern letter saying that like, are you okay, or something like that? Are you health-wise, are you okay? You said that, he says that, are you taking drugs or something like that? Because you're looking really, really skinny. He says that you're looking like too skinny, and he says, are you taking drugs? Have you lost weight? Have you done this? Have you done that? You know, it wasn't meant to be a bash fest. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't bashing me. It was more of a concern, of a plea of concern, you know. And I just wanted to clarify some things. Okay. I just want to clarify a couple things. I'm 5'6", I'm 150 pounds, okay? Even though I may not look it, I'm 150 pounds, I got a wide waist. I got a skinny upper body here, and I got a wide waistline right here. I wear a 33-inch waist. Even though I may not look it, right now I'm wearing a 33 jeans right now, from what I can see right here. Also, also, about my weight. Well, actually, let me just show you something before, okay? This is going to be something, like, most people are not going to believe when they see this, but it's the truth. This is my, this is a driver's license. Let me just shed the light on it. Okay. You see that? That's me. That was me 4.5 years ago. That was taken back in early 2003. Yes, I was really severely overweight for most of my life. Many of you people may not believe that, but hear me out. Okay, pretty much I was big built as a kid. Okay, and this is gonna be kind of difficult for me to say. This is kind of a difficult subject for me to talk about, but bear with me. Okay, I was always big as a kid. I was pretty much big from childbirth, from the time I came out from my mom, and I was always a big chunky kid, you know. I was pretty much a heavy-set kid in elementary school, middle school, and pretty much through high school, you know. And the truth is that I didn't graduate high school. I dropped out, but I got my GED later on. But that's beside the point. But pretty much, this was taken in 2003. I was around 16 at the time. And it was around that same year, really, that I was pushing really, really heavy weight. I was pushing almost 300 pounds. I mean, I was getting to a point that I was pretty much eating myself to death. I was pretty much like, I was downing sodas like no joke. I was addicted to sodas, you know. I was just like, we would buy a 12-pack of like Sprite or something that I would buy, and I could probably kill that in a day and a half. I would drink like 8 or 9 of those Sprites, and then have 3 left over for the next day, then drink all of those, and then probably, and that's not to mention whatever else I was drinking. Like, I mean, sometimes when we ordered pizza from Pizza Hut, we would get a 2-liter, like a big 2-liter of Pepsi or something, or a big 2-liter Mountain Dew. I would drink some of that. I would also drink milk. I used to drink Gatorade, you know. I was drinking all that stuff pretty much in one day, you know. And not to mention all the food I was eating. I mean, one time, this is no joke. I ate a whole large pizza from Pizza Hut. No lie. No lie about that. You know, and we used to go and we used to order, like, I used to get the supersize, the large value meal from McDonald's. I used to go to Burger King, you know, I used to go all them fast food places, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much I was just pushing pretty much record weight, you know what I'm saying? I was pushing 300 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And it got to a point that one day pretty much my knees gave out on me. I got to a point that my knees started to hurt me. I started to get pains in my knees. I started to get, like, I felt like I was going to get arthritis at the age of 16, you know. I got to that point that I was wearing 3X shirts, and keep in mind, I'm only 5'6", okay? I'm not like 6'2". I'm only 5'6". So I was just this big roly-poly guy, you know, and it just, you know, and I was pretty much just, I didn't exercise either. I was never active in school. I was never active as a kid. You know, I pretty much stayed in my room all day and played video games from day to night. You know, I didn't exercise. I didn't implement any kind of like I didn't even try to exercise. You know, because pretty much I had a low self-confidence as a kid. You know, when you're overweight, you know what I'm saying, especially in this country, you have a very low self-confidence of yourself. You have a very, very low self-confidence of who you are and how others perceive you. So you don't even attempt to try any exercise or any kind of physical activity, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why most of my childhood I was pretty much a loner, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much video gaming is all I had as a kid. That's the reason why I own a lot of video games, you know? So it kind of goes back to that. So really, anyway, back to that. Pretty much my knees gave out on me. My knees started to hurt, you know, and then my parents got really concerned about my weight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They got to the point that, I saw my mother break down in tears one day to me. You know what I'm saying? This is before the whole knee popping thing happened. She actually broke down in tears. She wanted me to lose weight, you know what I'm saying? But that really didn't convince me, though, you know what I'm saying? Despite the fact that we tried to get me into a gym 2 years earlier when I was in 9th grade. 9th grade, I was maybe 280 or something like that in 9th grade. And now I was only 14 years old. Okay? So, really, what was I going to say? Anyway, my knees gave out on me, and that's pretty much where I had to make the call that I couldn't live like this anymore. I couldn't keep living like this, you know what I'm saying? I had to make a change. I had to do something, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't going to live long if I was going to do that, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to have a good life if I didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? So it got to a point, really, that pretty much like I had to make a change, you know what I'm saying? I started changing my diet, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't do it all at once. I changed my diet over time, because I was addicted to sodas, okay? I was addicted to Pepsis, Mountain Dews, you know. Then eventually I moved on from there to Gatorades, and then from Gatorades I pretty much drank Gatorades, and from there I moved on to water, and that's pretty much what I drink right now. Right now I'm drinking a bottle of water right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you see me with a bottle of water a lot. Because of that, you know. And also, to clarify one thing, only drug I take is multivitamin. That's the only thing I take. That's the only drugs I take. Other than that, I don't take any other drugs. Just want to clear that thing up. I don't smoke. I drink sometimes, but not a lot. I'm a social drinker. I don't drink every night. You know what I'm saying? I haven't drank probably in the last at least year and a half at least. I haven't drank. Well, anyway. So I decided I had to make a change, you know what I'm saying? I had to change my diet, I had to change my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So over time I started to get more active, you know what I'm saying? I started do little exercises in the morning. I would wake up in the morning, maybe go to the gym, do a little cardio exercise for 30 minutes or something like that, you know? And eventually over time, and when I stopped drinking sodas, I lost 30 pounds right there. So I was down to maybe 250 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And I was maybe 17 at the time, you know what I'm saying? Not 17, maybe 16 and a half, maybe. 17, going on 17, anyway. So this was like around that time, you know. And then eventually just the weight eventually just came off over time, you know what I'm saying? And I just kept with my diet, you know what I'm saying? I kept like eating more healthier foods. I kept eating like more vegetables, more whole grain wheat stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like brown rice, whole wheat bread, you know. I started eating more of that stuff, you know. I really tried to implement that diet, you know what I'm saying, because from what I read from things and from other stuff, you know, that's better for you know what I'm saying? It's better for your metabolism anyway. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, I started to maybe implement a little bit of weight training on the side because I was kind of getting like a little scrawny a bit, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of, I mean, even though I was like getting down to maybe like 180 pounds or something like that, but I was kind of getting bony, you know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, I gained some of the muscle weight over time that I had, like over time just from me lifting weights or whatever, even though I haven't lifted weights lately. But I still do a little bit of like cardio on the side. I still run sometimes in the morning. I still do that. So pretty much like I pretty much changed my diet. I changed my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And I've been maintaining my weight. You know what I'm saying? And Dropkick 82 pointed this out. He says that my face was a little bit fuller last year. Yes, that is true though. Right now I'm 150 pounds. Probably last year I was around 165 about. That's because I had a little bit of stomach fat. I had a little bit of baby fat on my stomach. I had a little bit of a gut, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to lose that, you know what I'm saying? I started to lose that over time. And eventually, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mean to be braggadocious, but right now, if you look at my if you look at my stomach, if you look at my abs, you can kind of see a little bit of the ab muscles, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to brag, but, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the reason why, if you notice that my face got thinner or my face got like more lean or something like that, that's what you probably notice. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to clarify that thing up. I just wanted to say that I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm not on drugs. I'm not taking any kind of medication. I'm okay, you know. Pretty much I'm fine, okay? You know what I'm saying? So no need y'all to worry, you know. I mean, my parents and like people around me are saying, you need to gain some weight, kid. You're getting way too freaking skinny, kid. You're looking like a beanpole now, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I kind of like being lean, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gives me a little bit of a distinct look to me, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gives me that whole nerdy, I guess the whole geek look that I have, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of something that I really like, you know? And also, I'm able to move around a lot more better, you know what I'm saying, than I was back then. So, anyway, this was just kind of a random video. That was just something more of a personal thing that I had to let out or something like that because people were concerned about me, you know. Now I just wanted to clear up some things about my past, you know, even though it's something of a hard subject to talk about for me especially, but it needed to be said. So, Dropkick 82, I appreciate your concern. I appreciate you caring about me, you know. And like I said before, I mean, I don't want my subscribers worrying about me. I don't want to make my subscribers wonder that I'm a drug addict or I'm a bad person or I'm doing something, you know. That's not the case, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to say I'm okay. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to continue on my videos, you know. I'm going to start on some more reviews, you know. Look for them soon. So, definitely, okay. So, Dropkick 82, I appreciate your concern. Okay, so this is me. Well, this isn't really Jedi talking. This is more of Anthony Bellin talking. Anyway, so this is just Anthony sign off.